Welcome back to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's Raider football as we get back into the action in the first quarter. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Push him back. Push him back.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
It's a big play that time by the Jets.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The quick slant caught. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down.
A handoff, running left, Henry. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got a bump down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Henry. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
A toss right to Henry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Back to throw here. Hurts fumbles it. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man Ruggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
I like the thought process.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. So that challenge, a successful one. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts forced out to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. The give to Henry. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Underwood. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play there just before halftime. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way, oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
2nd and 10.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Whatever the discussions were at halftime in trying to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 16-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Rosas' kick is good, and the route is on. It's 24-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. 31's the mark.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You got 3 down. 31's the mic. Wrap it.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Get on the point right here. Watch 13. 13's crossing. Check 13. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end.
They'll drop to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's got this down to the 35.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On 1st down, Hurts. And that is incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll set up to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
But we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Here we go on 2nd and 12. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards. 1st down, Jets.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Smith catches left side. A gain of 6 there on first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Second and 4. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 30. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Now a play fake here on first down. Touchdown, Jets. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raiders now set to get the football back. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Flush to his right. Into the secondary past the 40. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down. Here's Hurts to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap.
Touchdown! That's caught. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 7 yards to pick up there. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already. and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here's the Raiders punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taken at the 37. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
First down, New York.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble in 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd and 1. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Rosas now to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit.
And the ball is knocked out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Rosas to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Hurts Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Hey, we got 3 down. 31's the mic. Hey, defense.
Hurts. Hurts fumbles it. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. By off